We are about to catch a flight to Taiwan. It's going to be our first time there. Both really excited.
It's another country off the list.
Another one. Let's go.
You said to be leaving Thailand?
Yeah, I wish you'd booked a little longer, but I'm very excited to see Taiwan.
You know, you want to see Taiwan so much.
I do really want to see Taiwan. Thank you. Kakuka. We're flying with Lion Air this time, which I'm a little hesitant about. I don't think Lion Air has the best reputation.
Killed anyone since 2004.
Doesn't make me feel any better. And it's a subsidiary of the Indonesian Lion Air, so they have. But anyways, that aside, I just want to say their check-in process, fastest I think we've ever had. They were just like, here's your tickets, go on.
Well, let's hope they don't speed through the maintenance.
Yeah.
Gate 26.
Let's go.
Welcome to Taiwan.
We just made it into Taiwan. The whole process was pretty simple. A lot more simple than I thought it would be, especially after all the COVID stuff. I thought they had some restrictions in place, but it seems like they've dropped everything that I know of, at least where we were coming from. I don't know, but everything's gone pretty smooth. They're a little suspicious how long we were staying, but a little extra questioning and that was it. Oh, and the ATM, the first one we used didn't give us money. Did it not spit out your money?
Yeah.
So I don't know what was up with that, but we got another one to work. Show us those Taiwanese dollars.
They're brand new.
Brand new, crispy. And now we're gonna go catch an Uber. It is really late at night. We're exhausted.
Or else we would take the MRT that runs into town.
Exactly. It's
So
supposed to
we
be
gotta
like
pay like 4 times as much for Uber.
Yeah. It is
At
what
least
it
it's
is.
easy.
Yeah. It's 2:41 in the morning, and we got dropped off in a slightly wrong location. So we're walking around. This looks like a pretty cool neighborhood.
What?
This looks like a pretty cool neighborhood.
It's supposed to be a night market right by it.
What?
It's a Hot Star large fried chicken.
Yeah! And it's gonna be right by our place.
I know what I'm getting for breakfast.
Hot Star is a fried chicken chain that's also in Australia, which we had a lot. It was really good, so we're stoked to actually see it here.
Yeah, there's
I'm
something
gonna
special
eat.
about Taiwanese fried chicken.
I love Taiwanese fried chicken and food.
Yeah.
Everything Taiwanese we tried at Brandi. Young's home, sweet home for the month. And it is not like those nice of the pictures on Airbnb. I think they might have photoshopped it a little bit. Like, what is that even? But it's gonna do the job, and the bed's pretty comfortable.
That's good.
Yeah.
And it's not too noisy.
Well, it is like 3 in the morning, guys. So I think we're gonna go to bed and just pick this up tomorrow morning. It's our first day in Taipei, and we're gonna go for our first walk around. We have some stuff to get done. We have to try to get a SIM card, which is supposed to be a little difficult to do here. Go grocery shopping. We wanna try some food, and if we have time, I'd love to go hiking. We'll see if we can make that work today. Really quick, here's our Airbnb. We didn't really show it off last night.
It's very basic.
Yeah.
This is about what $1,000 US gets for you. A bed.
It's comfortable though.
It is.
I'm not gonna
comfy
knock the
bed.
bed, it's
Yeah.
comfortable.
The last place we stayed was like cardboard. Plywood.
I don't know.
It hurt.
And sorry, it's kind of messy. We obviously slept in it and tried to throw stuff everywhere last night.
How's that lived in feel?
Yeah, exactly.
And then we got a bathroom, and it's got a bathtub, which is kind of neat. But I don't know how much time I'm going to spend in here because it smells sewery.
A little sewery, yeah.
Sewery.
We're in an older building,
Yeah.
no doubt. And we have a little, I guess, hot plate, cooktop. I don't know what to call that. Kitchenette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kitchenette. I
Kitchenette.
think that's being generous.
I'm really selling this place. All this stuff just tossed on everything looks terrible. And it's really bright.
Look at that local neighborhood.
Look at that view. So the trail is somewhere up in there. All right. Let's go check out Taipei.
Yeah.
The whole thing just shakes. So what do you think we should do first? Get
Gotta
food?
get lunch.
Yes.
This is it.
We found it.
It's just a little place on the side of the road, and everything is in Mandarin. So it's going to be interesting to see what we get.
We have Google Translate.
Yeah.
We'll be fine. Little braised beef soup. Braised beef noodles, that one.
Yeah, that's the one I want.
There's 5 in, right?
Mm-hmm. And you want the 160 one?
That one?
Because I'm going to eat your leftovers.
Okay.
The big one.
Technology's amazing. We're gonna go ahead and do a mark. It's 320 Taiwanese dollars. 10.39. So definitely more than Bangkok, but
Still not terrible.
yeah, it's really not.
In the US, this would be like $18, $20.
Each.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really stoked right now.
It has a nice feel to it though.
It's so hole in the wall, and so far I kind of feel like, at least the neighborhood we're staying in, it kind of just seems like it almost feels like an older Japan, which I guess kind of makes sense with their history, which we'll go over, I think, in the next video. But I'm really excited to eat these noodles. Those bowls she showed us one. Thank you. Okay. Our friends, Sam and Jacqueline, literally just sent us, they were watching our videos. So, what's up, Sam and Jacqueline? I said I'd give you a shout out. And we're about to try these noodles you saw. And I am so stoked. I've heard so many amazing things about Taiwanese food. This is their beef noodle soup, and this is a serious helping. It looks like it has lots of beef chunks. These nice thick noodles. They look hand-pulled almost with the way they kind of curl up. You see that? And then bok choy. And what looks like an amazing broth. Oh yeah, that's good. There are some seasonings in there, but they're very mellow. But it's just such a strong, like, savory, beefy flavor. These metal chopsticks are really hard to use. I've never used metal ones.
You know why they're metal?
Reusable?
We're in China.
And in Japan, they prefer the more bamboo ones because they stick better, right?
I don't know.
I thought they gripped better.
I just know in China they use metal chopsticks.
I didn't actually know that. I knew there were differences in chopsticks, but I thought it was more like shape. What do I know?
What do you think about that soup?
Oh, it's delicious. You're gonna love it.
Yeah, great.
I'm really
Excited
hungry,
to try it. It's like torture, you know, having you go first. Beef noodle soup is one of my favorite things to get from Taiwanese restaurants whenever we run across them, and they're pretty rare. So I'm excited to be here and try this. I mean, it's like the most deluxe version we've ever got. Like, that is some seriously thick meat.
Yeah, I know they're cuts. They didn't stew.
It's so good. You could cut that with a spoon. It's been boiled until it's just fall apart texture. And it's got a really strong star anise flavor, I think. That's what that is anyways. But,
I thought it had a lot of umami.
well, it does taste like umami too, but that's not a seasoning usually.
No, but that's what I said.
Oh, I know. You're right though, the metal chopsticks make eating the noodles a lot harder. They're so good. They're so chewy and thick. Let's get down on this.
Let's get down on
Before it
this.
gets cold.
That was pretty tasty. All right, you ready to go find a SIM card? I'm guessing that's what we're doing next? Okay, let's go. I'm really loving how green it is in Taipei. It's a very like, what would you call it? Nature-y feeling city. They have it just built into everything, and it's surrounded by mountains on the side. They have all these beautiful flowers in bloom. It's just really nice. I'm enjoying it.
And it smells delicious.
It just smells really good. You get either like greenery or food. It's just nice.
Okay, so we're about to get a SIM card at Chunghwa Telecom. It's one of the 3 big ones. I think the other one is FET and then My Phone, something like that.
scooters, man.
Anyway, it's supposed to be pretty difficult to get a SIM card here. You gotta have 2 forms of ID, which is like really weird. I don't think we've run into that yet.
Yeah, and we have my passport, an expired driver's license, and a old school ID. So we're gonna see what we can do.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the DMV.
It is. The place must get pretty busy. Wasn't too bad. It was pretty easy.
A little confusing, and I was sweating a little bit when he was taking a while with my expired driver's license, but it worked. Holy smokes! That's the fastest I've ever seen. That's only the 4G. We didn't even get the 5G. So it was 1,000 Taiwanese dollars, which I think is about, what, 30?
30 bucks, a little
30
more.
bucks, a little more, which is kind of a bummer, but it's for a whole month and it's unlimited. So that's solid. Now we have the choice. Do you want to go up into the hills and try to go hiking for a little bit for sunset and then go get groceries?
Yeah.
I was going to say, or we could go get groceries, but let's go hiking. This is really pretty. I'm really excited to get up into the mountains. And I can definitely see how you might get snakes.
Kind of reminds me of Hawaii.
Yeah, it kind of does. I think it's even more grown over though.
It is. It is.
Do you know what this set of trails is called?
No, I don't think there's even a name on Google. They just go up in the mountain.
Okay, well, we're in the Shilan district, or right outside of it rather. Look how pretty it is. All right, beautiful, fun hike. Don't think we're gonna be able to finish it. It's getting a little late and we don't have bug spray, and there are the biggest mosquitoes I've ever seen buzzing around. I'm pretty sure one already got my forehead. Holy smokes.
What?
Look at this mosquito bite.
Yeah. I didn't think it looked that bad.
Yeah, it does. Look at that thing. Or is the lighting making it look worse?
The lighting's making it look worse. It doesn't look like that.
It looks quite swollen. Where are we?
Right by home.
Is this like a street food market? Street?
Yeah, this is like the Shilan night market.
Oh, so it's right by it. What is it that we need to try?
Stinky tofu.
Oh, we'll have to read about that more.
Well, I read about it. It's fermented tofu, deep fried and covered with condiments.
Is that the stinky tofu stinking up the whole street?
Yeah,
Something smells awful.
it's that right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's gonna be a dish I enjoy.
I know, it's pretty strong,
It
isn't it?
smells awful. Our friends have recommended that we try it.
Yeah.
I've heard it tastes pretty good, but smells horrible. But I don't think we're gonna do it in this one. I think we're gonna make a dedicated food video.
Yeah, I mean, I know where the other one is. It's at the end of the street.
Would you rather have that or Hot Star? I mean, I'll probably go pretty fast, I'd imagine.
Yeah. Wow, that was really fast.
It was really fast. I thought that line would take a while, and it just did not.
It did not. But here, this one's yours. That's the
Wow.
non-spicy.
Look at the size of this thing.
Okay, so Taiwanese fried chicken, you take a chicken breast with the bone still attached somehow, and you hammer it flat into a giant schnitzel type thing, which is just like a paper thin breast. Then you soak it in delicious marinade, dredge it, flour. The flour is special because it's made of potato starch and normal flour, and that makes it extra crispy and light in a way that like American and Western style fried chicken isn't. And then you add Chinese 5-spice and chili powder to it.
And it is beautiful. How much was it, by the way? 85?
85.
Okay.
So a little less than $3, like $2.80 or something. Okay, give it a bite and hope I don't break my teeth.
How's it compare to the one in Sydney?
It's better.
Look at this thing. It's enormous. You can see on it just a little bit is the Chinese 5-spice, which I agree with Alan. Between the texture and the Chinese 5-spice, it just makes it Taiwanese fried chicken.
Yeah.
I'm so hungry, and this is so good. It's like crispy, crunchy. It has a little bit of oil because it flavored without being greasy. You want to eat now?
Yeah.
All right, I think we are going to wrap this one up, but we're going to be trying lots of Taiwanese food and checking out lots and lots of the city. We're here for 6 weeks, so see you then.